Welcome back, my lovely lovable goodies, to your girl channel, How to Cook. This is my first upload for 2020, and I'm bringing to you, as you requested, honey chicken thighs and potato in the kitchen fast, easy and simple. Be sure you subscribe, go and turn on your post notification settings to be reminded every time your girl upload what? A brand new video. Let's get started. In my eyes, you're a star, girl. Hey, she fit me, and she give me love plenty. Yeah, she authentic. This are the real thing. Okay, booting, let's jump right into the recipe. And once again, happy 2020 to everybody. Now, my chicken is nicely washed right there, and I'm going to add salt and black pepper to get started. Also, you want to do some onion powder and garlic powder, and all the amount for the recipe today will be listed down in the description box, so check it out. It's dead there. All right. Now, when you go in and you add all of that, you want to go in with some poultry season and some chicken season. That is my season of choice, but of course you can substitute for whatever you like. All-purpose season, whatever. Yeah, but that's the way girl I use, right? Chicken, me I cook so chicken season me I go use. Now, to give it color, I'm going to go in with some paprika, and you can also substitute that with chili powder or some cayenne pepper. I'm also adding some dried rosemary to it, and you can add fresh rosemary or dried rosemary me have. I'm going to add some dried parsley to it as well. And of course you can add fresh parsley. Now your honey is the event of the day, so you go in and add some honey, and once again all the amount of the recipe will be listed down in the description box. Alright, cause I don't want to not tap me. Now go ahead and give it a nice little mix and spin, and I'm going to let it sit for about 30 minutes. That's all I need, 30 minutes. And while it is sitting for 30 minutes, we're gonna move on to other part of the recipe, but make sure they let it sit and soak up into that good seasoning, and of course the honey, because you want it to in fact have the honey flavor. Just wrap it up in a plastic wrap, whatever, and just let it sit in your kitchen room temperature. Now put it in your fridge, just let it sit room temperature only, now set it aside, right? That's what the thing set right there. So now my next step, all I'm doing here, I'm using some potatoes. Whatever kind of potato that you have, you use it. But this is what I have in the kitchen, because I make my seafood boil yesterday, so that I have. And I am going to go in with 5, because I'm only making for 3 people with this recipe. Now, I did go in and cut it into a total of 8 pieces, right? 8 pieces, because I want to make sure that in fact I have enough potatoes that will share for everybody. And this recipe, you could serve for more people, but I served for 3 people for this particular recipe. Yeah, that's what your girl did here. So let's cut it into your desired pieces, but you want to cut it to where it's going to in fact cook fast. You don't want it to take too long. Now when you get done doing that, you give it a little rinse to get rid of some of that starch, like I did right here, and then you put it in your baking container, and you're going to get it seasoned. You want it to have flavor with the chicken as well. Go in, add some salt and black pepper, right? And then you are going to use some garlic powder, onion powder upon it as well. I mean, you don't have to go all the way in, but I love flavor in my kitchen, so we are seasoning those potatoes, baby. Now I'm going to put some chicken on it, because I'm going to add the chicken flavor, and some paprika to give it some color. Yes, and you could also substitute as well a little bit of olive oil to loosen up everything from being sticking in a one area. And when you get done doing that, you give it a nice little combination mix with clean hands, of course, clean fingers in a clean kitchen. And you want to put this in your preheated oven, and you're going to let this bake. But before you do that, go in with some honey and leave it unbuttered. When you put the honey on it, do not mix it in. Just leave it just like that and put it in your preheated oven. And all the amount and what I've been doing here will be listed down in the description box. Now, in another pot, while my potatoes are baking, I went ahead and add some extra virgin olive oil and 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter into my frying pot right there. So, because I want my chicken to have flavor when I in fact fry. I went in and add some garlic because I love garlic, and I did had quite a tad bit of that garlic, right? Now, after everything was melted and combined, I went in and I put my chicken thighs in, skin down. So you want to put the skin down and get those skin flavored what before anything else, right? Just like so, flavored, and let that butter and the garlic just take time and cook into that chicken thighs. It is going to have a massive amount of flavor, but I did go in and add some fresh thyme to it and let it fried on medium heat, nice and slow. With the time, it's going to give it a whole lot of flavor. Now the middle chicken, the middle one, will have color because that's where most of the heat is going. It's very simple to take care of the problem there. All you want to do once you start turning the chicken, because it does take a total of 12 minutes, that's all we need right here. You're just going to go in and rotate the chicken around, move them around goody, so that all your chicken will have a total of 12 minutes of frying time right here in that good flavored seasoning. Just move them around as you like to, but do not burn it. Take your time with it so it will soak up that butter and the garlic and all that other good yummy stuff and the flavor from the thyme. It is going to be massive, right? That's how you want your chicken to look when you get done with this step. All soaked up, not burnt, not brown, all soaked up in that good juice. And then you want to just go ahead and remove them and set them inside of your baking tray, because we are going to be popping these goodies all up in the oven, right? So while we're doing this, our potatoes are being baked, because you want everything to be 1, 2, 3. You don't want it to be 3, 2, 1, right? Goody, that's what the thing said. It is smelling so good. The color is perfect the way that I want it. You don't want it to be brown, and you'll see why we don't want the chicken to be dark brown. We don't need that. So make sure when you're doing the step, you in fact have a lot of garlic and butter right here. You're going to need that, so that way the chicken will have flavor and not looking all black and stuff. Now once you remove the chicken from the skillet, you're going to use this for your sauce. So go ahead and add another 4 tablespoons of butter. Then you want to go in with some apple cider vinegar and some soy sauce. And as a reminder, all the amounts that I'm using right here will be listed down in the description box, right? Now you want to go back in with some garlic, because I love garlic, and I'm using some grounded ginger. You could use fresh ginger if you'd like, but this is what I decided to use. And I went in with some paprika. Added some parsley to it, dried parsley, but you could also add fresh. And of course, you're making honey chicken, right? Bye. So go in with your honey, baby. Your honey is the event bell. Give it a nice little mix, and be sure that your fire is in fact on low to medium heat, because you don't want to rush your sauce when you are cooking it, right? Take your time and get all those flavors nicely combined. Now in another container, I went in and added a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Then I added about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch into that heavy whipping cream, right? Give it a good mix and then pour it out into your sauce mixture and start spinning immediately. You are going to have one of the most delicious flavored sauce. Good at the thing, turn up loud. And while you're spinning, you're going to see the color change right in front of your eyes. Make sure that, however, your fire is on low to medium heat, because you don't want to rush it. It's going to come nice and thick and rich and perfect. Now when the sauce, they are said and done, you want to go in, take your potatoes out, and place your chicken on top of your potatoes. So your potatoes on the bottom, chicken on top, and that is what we have right there. Then and only then you go in, and with that good sauce that you just made, you want to layer it all over the top of your chicken thighs. And I know that some of you good is going to ask me if you can use any other part of the chicken. Yes, you can. Any part of the chicken that you like, you go in and you use it. Add some dried parsley, fresh parsley, whatever you like. I use dry, but just do whatever you want, and you're going to have that. Put that in your preheated oven, honey. All said and all done. and yeah, the thing turn up. Now make sure that you subscribe to the channel, goodie, and please like, share, and subscribe, okay, for all upcoming videos. Check out your girl channel, Life as Juliana. I will list the link for this channel down in my description box. I have all kinds of things going there, and I have all my vegan goodies going over there for their recipes that are coming soon. And yeah, big things, right? Now this is what your chicken thighs, your honey chicken thighs, are going to look like when you are all said and all done. That sauce is a perfect on top. Now I did bake it uncovered, and the last like 15 minutes I did cover, and it was done. Right now, all I did just before I put it on the table was go in and just garnish with some fresh parsley on top, and it was good to go. Now you could have this on rice, white rice, rice and peas, spaghetti, macaroni, whatever it is that you like. That's what you're going to choose to have it. But I did have this on white rice. That's what they wanted, and that's what they got. Yeah, but overall the thing was juicy, moist, buttery, honey. It was just so delicious. As you can see here, it was so yummy. That sauce is everything. Buttery, honey buttery sauce is the bomb.com. When you cut into that chicken, the chicken is nice and moist on the inside, tender, and the potatoes are just so filled with flavor. Because remember I say you season up the potatoes before you even thought about throwing it in the oven. But yeah, it was good. Give it a try. Let me know how you like it. Thumbs up, share with friends and family. Tell them what's going on over here, right? Spread the love, spread the love. Tell me what you like to have me cooking next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!